Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We're always bringing you helpful content to help you better understand your body, your health, and your well-being. And if you're already part of the community, thanks so much for coming back. Today we're talking about that annoying sensation that so many people know all too well. Mucus stuck in the back of the throat that just won't go away. You swallow, you cough, you clear your throat, but it's always there. If you also feel constant irritation, have to clear your throat all the time, or even deal with frequent sore throats, you might be dealing with something called chronic pharyngitis and not even realize it. But don't worry, in today's video, you're going to learn what chronic pharyngitis actually is, why mucus builds up in your throat, what causes it, and of course, what you can do naturally to finally get rid of that discomfort. Stick around until the end. This video might help you breathe better, speak better, sleep better, and feel way more comfortable day to day. Let's get straight to it. What is chronic pharyngitis? Chronic pharyngitis is a persistent inflammation of the pharynx, the part of your throat that connects your nose, mouth, and larynx. Unlike acute pharyngitis, which shows up suddenly and goes away in a few days, the chronic version lasts for weeks, months, or even years. And one of the most common symptoms, that constant feeling of mucus stuck in the throat. You swallow, you cough, you try to clear it, but it's always there. So why does this happen? One of the most frequent reasons is excessive mucus production in the upper airways, and this can be triggered by several factors. Allergic rhinitis is a big one. When you're exposed to dust, mold, pet dander, or pollen, your nose ramps up mucus production. That mucus drips down into your throat, the classic postnasal drip. And honestly, it can be pretty irritating. Chronic sinusitis is another cause. Here, the sinuses stay inflamed and also produce a lot of mucus, which ends up building up in your throat. Then there's acid reflux, or GERD. Yes, reflux can irritate your throat even without any heartburn. The stomach acid comes up silently, inflames the throat lining, and triggers mucus production as a defense mechanism. Dry or polluted environments are also culprits. If you spend time in places with air conditioning, smoke, or low humidity, your airways can dry out and respond by producing even more mucus. And finally, overuse of your voice or exposure to irritants like smoking and alcohol. These can also inflame the throat, increasing mucus and discomfort. Now let's talk about the most common symptoms of chronic pharyngitis with persistent mucus. You might notice a constant feeling of something stuck in the throat, a dry cough or frequent throat clearing, a hoarse or tired voice, bad breath, trouble swallowing, mild throat irritation or pain, especially in the morning, and mucus dripping from the nose into the throat. If you recognized more than one of these symptoms, pay attention. It might be time to take better care of your throat. So, how can you treat and relieve chronic pharyngitis with mucus naturally? First, understand that there's no miraculous or instant cure, but there is a combination of consistent habits that can make a big difference over time. Here are the main practical tips. Stay well hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps thin the mucus, making it easier to clear out. Do daily nasal rinses. Using saline solution or a neti pot can clear the airways, reduce postnasal drip, and soothe inflammation. Avoid mucus-producing or inflammatory foods. Dairy, sugar, processed meats, and ultra-processed foods can make things worse. Instead, go for anti-inflammatory options like ginger, turmeric, garlic, and fresh vegetables. Drink herbal teas with expectorant and anti-inflammatory effects. Teas made with guaco, mint, ginger, or marshmallow root can ease throat irritation and help break up mucus. Avoid exposure to irritants. If you smoke, it's time to quit. Also steer clear of smoky places, strong perfumes, or harsh cleaning products. Manage rhinitis and sinusitis. Keeping these conditions under control can significantly reduce the mucus that ends up in your throat. Talk to a healthcare provider about natural antihistamines, nasal rinses, and environmental adjustments. Address acid reflux. Eat slowly, don't overeat late at night, and cut down on caffeine, chocolate, and fried foods. These changes can reduce throat inflammation caused by silent reflux. Use a humidifier, especially at night. Keeping the air moist helps soothe the throat and reduce irritation. So when should you see a doctor? If the mucus in your throat lasts for more than 3 weeks, or if you have pain, fever, weight loss, or blood in your mucus, it's crucial to get checked out. You may need to investigate infections, polyps, vocal cord issues, or even something more serious. Let's do a quick recap of what can help relieve chronic pharyngitis with mucus. Drink more water. Rinse your nose with saline every day. Avoid inflammatory foods. Use herbal teas. Manage rhinitis, sinusitis, and reflux. Stay away from smoke and pollution. Use a humidifier. Sleep well and eat clean. Small changes in your daily habits can make a huge difference when it comes to breathing, speaking, and sleeping comfortably again. So, did this video help you? Are you dealing with that constant throat mucus too? Have you tried any of these tips? Leave a comment below and let us know what's worked for you. Let's share experiences. And of course, share this video with that friend or family member who's always complaining about throat irritation and constant throat clearing. This might be exactly what they need to hear. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. Take care and see you next time.